In the vibrant and ever-evolving world of South African entertainment, few names and shows stand out quite like Pop Shop. A dazzling television program that first hit the airwaves in 1976, Pop Shop wasn't just a TV show, it was a cultural phenomenon. As music videos from local and international artists filled the screens, teenagers and families gathered around their TVs, mesmerized by the magic of pop music. However, the rise of Pop Shop unfolded against the backdrop of a deeply divided and turbulent South Africa. The late 1970s and 1980s were marked by the tightening grip of apartheid, a system of institutionalized racial segregation and oppression. While the show brought joy and escapism to many, it existed in a paradoxical space, entertainment thriving amid political turmoil. The SABC, which aired Pop Shop, was a state-controlled broadcaster, often criticized for propagating the apartheid regime's messaging. Yet within this structure, Pop Shop offered a rare cultural crossover, showcasing music that transcended racial and political divides. The man who first brought this magic to life was none other than David Gresham, a charismatic presenter and legendary figure in South African broadcasting. David hosted the show for its first 2 years, setting the tone with his energetic personality and deep love for music. Known for his work both on radio and television, David also founded the David Gresham Entertainment Group, proving he had an ear for hits and a knack for making stars shine brighter. Pop Shop wasn't just confined to the TV screens, it found another life in the form of compilation albums. These records, released under the Music for Pleasure (MFP) label, featured original recordings of hit songs, a rarity at the time. They quickly became collector's items, with fans eagerly awaiting each new release. The series spanned an impressive 51 volumes, starting in 1977 and continuing well into the 1990s. This era coincided with growing international boycotts of South African products, including music. Yet, Pop Shop albums managed to thrive locally, providing a soundtrack to a nation both divided and connected by its love of music. One name that often popped up in these albums was Martin Locke. A versatile personality, Martin was both a sports commentator, renowned for his horse racing expertise, and a pop culture aficionado. His liner notes graced the first 20 Pop Shop albums, adding a personal touch that fans adored. Martin's words brought the music to life, painting vivid pictures of the songs and artists, offering a glimpse of a world that often felt far removed from the realities of apartheid South Africa. Of course, Pop Shop wasn't without its share of on-screen charmers. Ian Warren, a memorable face from the 1980s, introduced South African viewers to a world of music videos and pop culture. Ian had a knack for blending enthusiasm with wit, making each episode a joy to watch. Though his current whereabouts remain a mystery, his contributions to South African TV are fondly remembered. Another familiar name in South African broadcasting is Alex J. Born in 1961, Alex began his career on 702 Talk Radio before moving on to Radio 5 and later 94.7 Highveld Stereo. With his smooth voice and engaging style, Alex became a household name. Even today, he's active in the industry, delighting audiences on Jacaranda FM and showing no signs of slowing down. As we dive into this golden era of South African entertainment, let's not forget Martin Bailey. A man whose voice graced both South African and UK airwaves, Martin started his career in hospital radio before becoming an award-winning presenter. Whether launching Radio Helderberg in Somerset West or hosting BBC shows in Cornwall, Martin brought passion and professionalism to every broadcast. And then there was Cedric Samson, a musician whose talents extended beyond performing to composing, arranging, and producing. Cedric's career began in the 1960s with the teenage boy band The Fireflies, and he later developed a distinctive African sound that garnered international acclaim. With Grammy nominations and collaborations with legends like Miriam Makeba, George Benson, and Patti LaBelle, Cedric brought a global dimension to South Africa's music scene. Pop Shop also had a unique technological twist. During the 1980s, South Africa didn't yet have stereo television. To work around this, the SABC simulcasted the show's audio in stereo over Radio 5. Viewers would mute their TVs and tune into their FM radios for a richer audio experience. It was a quirky yet ingenious solution that added to the show's allure. Despite the vibrant music and groundbreaking format, the show couldn't escape the political realities of the time. International sanctions and the cultural boycott of South Africa in the 1980s placed immense pressure on the entertainment industry. Yet, Pop Shop managed to provide a sense of normalcy and joy amidst the chaos, reflecting the resilience and creativity of its creators and audience. Today, Pop Shop remains a nostalgic touchstone for many who grew up with its music, its presenters, and its innovative spirit. It captured a moment in time when music brought people together, bridging gaps and creating memories that last a lifetime. Whether you remember the joy of discovering new songs or the excitement of reading Martin Locke's liner notes, Pop Shop will always hold a special place in the story of South African pop culture.